Welcome, welcome. I'm Welcome Moon Bunny VTuber Jueri. Today we're building the MG Ver.Ka ball. Give me a second to get the music on here. I had it turned off because of yesterday's stream. Where did I put it? I guess this one. Here. We're back. Hello. This is my first time building a Ver.Ka. I've heard some really great things about the Ver.Ka models, so we're gonna get to cracking. Honestly, isn't it kind of unfair to compare a Ver.Ka with the MG as opposed to like a high grade Ver.Ka? That's what I kind of felt like with this kind of model kit. So I wonder about that a little bit sometimes too. We get you guys situated and everything. It's been a crazy week as usual. I was checking along through 6 classes, but the weather has been so nice. Is it called spring fever? They call it spring fever, I think, where students feel demotivated because it's like so nice outside, but they have to stay indoors and stuff. So it is what it is. Let's see here. Hopper Chef, hello. Surgic, hello. Our local Moon Bunny I'm not gonna read that. You can read Surgic's message. I'm not gonna read it. Adonis, welcome. JXI, welcome in. Rapunchi, hello. Tekken God. I'm so bad at Tekken. I knew it was bad, but I didn't think it was gonna be that bad with it. I thought, oh, you know, a little rust wouldn't hurt anyone, and it's just horrible. It's not a fun time. Not a fun time for me at all. Troll Life, welcome in. Estetikian then, welcome. Hanamja, hi, welcome in. I had a wonderful Italian dinner in Rome. I'll go to bed soon because my flight home is tomorrow morning. Good luck with the build, Jueri. Oh, thank you. Also, have a safe trip tomorrow. Oh, that's really fun. Glad you're able to travel out there. Praise High New, welcome in. Oh, what? What does that say? Cutie ball? Cunty ball? There's like a letter missing on that. The message. Ciao to us, welcome in. Not late. Brilliant, welcome. Hey, Sumner. Yo, it's some boy out here. Washwa, welcome in. There's no high grade Ver.Ka. Oh, are they all MGs or there are some RGs there too? But there is kind of one for the ball technically. Oh, the ball technically has a Ver.Ka in the high grade. I feel like the size of a Ver.Ka build is best exhibited with much more complex builds. I just feel like I don't know. That's what I think. Tori-san, ohayo gozaimasu. Takasugi-san, ohayo. Morning. Weather is so nice today. It is cool. A very cool temperature over here where I live. Oh man, yesterday and the day before was so hot. My chickens were panting like dogs, and I did everything I could to cool them down, but I can't bring them in or anything like that. The ball in Double 83 is modeled after the Ver.Ka design. Oh really? Interesting. Okay, I coach you from chat better next time? No. I feel bad if I have to be coached by... I have to be like backseated by chat. That says a lot about me not being skillful, I feel. Makuda, hello. Sure, the MG ball. How about the high grade Q or high grade human or the dodecahedron? What's that one called? The Dendrobrium? That's a pretty close one. Name. Ahmad, hello. Full Ver.Ka, welcome in. Hello, Bunny of the Iron Fist tournament. I am pleasantly surprised so many guys are familiar with Tekken. That makes me so happy. I just didn't think there was such a big overlap with mecha builders and also the fighting game scene. I thought you guys kept to your own hobbies. I didn't think you guys had more than one hobby. If not fighting games, I thought you guys would be more into like mecha or robot kind of games, you know? I was really surprised. Well, there is a robot in these fighting games sometimes. There's what's his name? Jack 7 or Jack 8, depending which version you play, right? I feel like I would have redownloaded T7 to beat you up a little if I knew you were that bad. Try it. I'm not that bad, I swear. It's just that stream gives me an extra nerf because I'm streaming. What's that? Boru. Yare mecha. Okay, let's see this. A typically easily defeated mecha. Ah, I see. Yes, the ball is a... I don't want to say useless. It's a mass-produced suit, so people don't really care if they die in here. You know, I just can't imagine being assigned. You imagine you're enlisted to help out the Earth Federation, and you want to do good by your people and win the war and stuff. But then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, get in the ball. You're not gonna pilot like a... You're not gonna pilot anything cool. You're just gonna be in a ball pod. You know? That's what the ball is. Sometimes Kadoki redesign do incidentally get kits at elder grades. Crossbone's a big one, but they're not Ver.Ka. I know that sometimes they're like a full redesign sometimes too. Make yara... It's a yarare. Yarare Ver.Ka. That's a cute term. Yarare. Let's see. Alright, so this is not open at all. It's my first time breaking into the box. Sorry that this thing's not like fully in this view. It's like humongous. It's a very interestingly a long box as opposed to a wide box. I don't know the choices for that. I'm curious. People can have multiple interests. Okay, yeah, sure. It's just that some games are a lot more predictable to be of interest compared to other games like Tekken, which is far off removed from mecha really interest. Okay, so I'm gonna take out these stuff here. I know what the dodecahedron is, okay? I know it's a 12-sided shape. She just out. Just don't do this, okay? I just don't have scissors. That did not help me. Sorry, it didn't help me as much as I thought it was gonna. I don't know why, but that plastic actually curved rather than go a straight line. Simply Vlogs, welcome in. The branding Ver.Ka is specifically the MG line. His other lines are named differently. The Ka signature is named for the same thing in the robot spirit figure Rise. Hi, welcome, Hiro. Ah, okay. I didn't think it was gonna be limited just to the MG. I just found out today. A Baltuka Zaku 1v1? Yeah, but that's like a L-shaped W, you know? I'd rather be piloting and going down losing in Zaku than I would be winning in the ball. It just doesn't seem honorable. No one's gonna honor you with a badge or anything for your services. Move the mic a little bit up there. Jerry's son has a warm heart. Thank you! Oh my god. How kind of you. How kind of you. Okay, let's see. This is actually one of the cheaper MGs. This is 28 USD dollars. It's supposed to not that big. I do have one of these guys, right? I have actually two of these guys. So we're gonna build the bigger version of them. Hi, Astolfo, welcome. Oh. Let's see. Whoa, what? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me take out these first. First impression, I thought the MG Ver.Ka was gonna be a more complex build. But it looks like they already built it for you. Look at that. It's already kind of put together. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, all these parts and stuff coming together on your own. But they have it kind of just finished. I guess it's fine. You know, I just thought it was gonna be a more challenging build. But it looks like a May 2 stream build if we're lucky. No plastic wrap on this. What the heck? This must be the problem. Oh! Alright, let's put this away. See you at GXI. This is because less common is... What is it? Less common MG narrowed down to fewer high-profile releases. Older kits of smaller grunts and Mobile Suit would confidently be in shoebox packaging. Oh, shoebox. Hi, welcome to see, and also Vinewood. Ballin'. Look at this. Wow, this is like airbrush photo. Very interesting. What's that? Many people use this. Many people memorize this. Osenman? Eh, what does that mean? Oh, this is like colored and everything. Look at that. You can also have your own letter. Well, with this too. There'll be a picture in the Xeon office that this guy lost. And Zaku lost to a ball. Yeah, it's gonna be a warning to other people. Ah, I wish you could read this a little bit. It's all in GP. It's okay. There you go. It's very few times I see the designer's picture in the book here, so that's very, very important. Oh, so you're too good for the ball now, is it? Yeah, I'm too good. You're right. Wait, I think this is more of a sticker, right? Water slide. Looks like water slide for this one. Oh, never mind. Maybe it's gonna be a couple more streams than I thought. Villager, welcome in. Cute nails today, thank you. It's the same as last week. I didn't like do anything crazy, so I didn't have to repaint them or anything. But thank you. I like the matted one, not gonna lie. The gloss does look nice on camera, but the matted nails I think has like a nice texture to it. Okay. Dry transfer? You think so? I'm not too sure. How can you tell it's dry transfer? Is it dry transfer? Can you see this? How do you know it's dry transfer or if it's... Oh, it has numbers. That's the 79 anime design, the 83 design, and 8th MS team orange variant. Oh, you're talking about the ball picture earlier. Okay. The paper backing is clear. I have to open this in a bit then. Not right now. I'll do it right now because we're gonna have this open anyways eventually. Hi Kermit, hey, I missed your Tekken 7 stream. I was tired at night. Don't worry about it, you missed nothing. It was nothing important. Wow, these runners are so cute. They're so small. Oh, how do I know this is... I don't know what kind of sticker this is. Okay, let's see. Oh. Oh. I think this is dry transfer. How does that work? Well, it looks like a mix of dry and wet decals, right? So how does it work? Do I just like put heat upon it and it transfer onto the ball? Okay. I have to... This is gonna be an experience. Is it good? Does it actually adhere to the plastic that well? Because to me, it doesn't seem like it has any adhesive property if it's transferred through just heat and stuff. I don't know. Die Hard. Oh, welcome. You dry decals, you can tape them on and then rub it. So I'm supposed to cut all these out, put them all over the ball, and then I'm supposed to like hold it together to heat it and then dry transfer it all at once, maybe? Is that what it is? You main Jin or Horang? Oh, respectable, respectable. I think people who made a pro tag are really cool. He probably has no issue with the story mode. Okay, I'm gonna open these plastics. Apply on your nails to the ball. I don't like doing that because my nail grows out, so it's not gonna stay on too long. They work okay, but they're kind of a pain. You say that, but a lot of people I've talked to actually prefer the ball. What's this? Ooh. Is there screws with this too? Or what's this? It looks like a metal rod that you thread the red ball in? I'm not sure. Wow, look at this. Look at the detail on this plastics. Oh man. I like it. Oh, look at this part. It's fun. Okay, so here. No heat is involved. No heat is involved. Oh. No, people call it heat transfer. They call it dry rub decal too. So maybe that's what it is. Just friction. Nice. I don't like the box art. I think the box art doesn't look that great. It's just a picture of a ball, but it's like airbrush. It's not in a scene or anything, so it's just probably a box art I'm gonna toss out. Metal rods for the arm. Is a wire for the arm too? Huh? It comes with what, Rupanchi? Can you see that? I don't think you can see it on the stream. Okay. Oh, takoyaki? Oh, like a takoyaki maker, right? That's the outer armor. Okay, so for ooh! Ooh! It's rubber! I like this. I don't think I've had a full rubber runner before. I like this. It feels really nice. Because the rubber gives out a little bit of friction and grip for you to kind of grab onto. This one you can just rip out, like, probably. That's a polycab? What? No, wait, rubber polycabs. Those are fun. You said public? No, you did not say public. Go back. Go back to your tab right now. You did not say public. Pretend for your mistake. Just say you're wrong. You're sorry for typing such a word. It's not heat that transfer decal, just pressure? Oh, okay. Oh, this is really weighty. I'm not gonna open this because it's gonna be a long while till we get there. Okay, let's just preview the book a little bit. Not too bad. Whoa, what's this? They have a little tab for you to kind of bookmark your spot too. What the heck? Whoa, wait a minute. Is this my first time seeing a blueprint like this? I don't think I see a lot of this. Maybe because it has Kotoki's name on it, so he wants to show the breakdown for this stuff. I think it's cool. Okay, I saw her. Yeah, that's right. There's a Ver.Ka thing. I see. You know, I want to say that when it comes to drawing and designing mecha, it's very interesting when you break down the design, because a lot of times the artists have a very clear inspiration to their mechas. And you know, sometimes like this one, I think most mecha are designed after vehicles. I know that Dunbine, I think, does like bugs, right? The bugs are a fun motif for mecha. I was just thinking about how that one mecha game where you're supposed to like build your Gunpla in the game. It's like there's no clear direction sometimes when it comes to design, so you kind of just it feels a little soulless a little bit. Yeah, I think about the inspiration when you think about your mechas. Kotoki loves to show off how he designed his kits. It's hard because it's very difficult if you don't have experience with machinery to think about the repetitive design nature without having it be like just random lines in there, right? Because he's very detailed in the way this is layered in this part here. Sometimes as an artist I will kind of cheat by putting a lot of details and then kind of putting less detail elsewhere because most people don't look at it, but not that going into it. Oh man, I wish this was like I wish this was like 2 balls so I can have one just be the inner frame like this for display. I think it's really cool. The whole gimmick of the Ver.Ka and Kotoki, you'll see the whole design process. Obviously. Is that panel line? Someone out there is panel lining the inside of the ball too. Oops. Okay. Older MG and Ver.Ka manuals are super cool. It's tragic many never got translated. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but what can you do? What can you do? What's this? They have something here. Since international customer, please visit bandaiHobby.net global. I don't know. Oh, it's like a customer support line. I see. Newer Ver.Ka manuals then have an interview with Kotoki as well about the kit. Oh, okay, I see. I think it'd be fun to just pay a translator just to have the information for us when it comes to that kind of thing. Hi, Renan. Hello. Hello. MG. No. Forget the MG twin ball set. Just make a PG one. I think it'd be so funny. You can make a PG. But I think that might be a logistical nightmare for. Wow, look. What is this crazy? This is just like a mess of lines all intersecting and curving into each other. It's really cool. The Ver.Ka. What? Ver.Ka? Don't do this to me. Eh? What the heck? They put a ruler in here? It looks like they put a ruler, no? It's my first time seeing this. Oh, is it because of the... Oh! You're supposed to cut the piece of the line. This is the wire? Or the wire comes through, right? Oh, that's so fascinating. Okay. I don't know. What's the point of cutting the wire if you're just gonna... Ah, you know, I see. Okay. Is this the cannon? Cannon in here. Damn, you gotta do all. Why not? Okay. How's it going? It's just honestly, I'm in the stage of discovery and all right now. The art in this booklet. It's my first time seeing a what's called a Ver.Ka, which is like a premium version of some of these kits. There's not that many out there, I think, but it's kind of cool. What? I think they're telling you can put stickers inside of this. I don't like that. You gotta skip the decals on the inside stickers. These are all gonna be covered up. This is great if you're gonna be doing like a inner frame display. But if you're gonna be putting on the outer armor, it doesn't make sense to put it elsewhere. Okay, that's it. That's everything. I dropped a fully painted ball frame and streamed up for inspo. Okay, let's see this. Where is it? Reddit? Oh my god. It's not showing the image. Okay. Oh! I don't like that it's all in the inner frame stuff. You're gonna paint the ball or... honestly, I think the ball is too perfect. I can't do anything else to make it better. Katoki just has the imperfect image in mind for it and he did it. Let's race. I built the head, chest, and skirt for the RG Wing Zero TV so far. Let's see who finishes first. I don't think you should do that. You really should not. I'm too sidetracked here. And one time I said on stream like, oh, you know guys, it's hard being someone who streams the build because you chat and then you build and you get slow on your stuff. And then someone said, let's just you, Jueri, because this other streamer does it better and she already finished like a whole MG. I'm like, what the heck? It's just me, for real, for real. Alright. It looks like every part in this runner that we were given... There's only 6 runners in this, and the one small runner doesn't really count for a 6th one. But it looks like it's gonna be all used up. There's no reused parts for this. Awesome, awesome. Alright, let's start with the body and get to this. Wonder if you have him hold your pencil? I would love for him to. I think the high grade ball doesn't let you hold pencils. At least not officially. Okay. It's so white. It's very pristine. You needed to see the blood of your enemy on it. Okay, so what do we need for this? We need what? B? B and A for now. Some F in here. We need all the runners. Okay. A. A is really thick. And then B, it's like the E for black. A, B, and a little bit of C and F in there. But for now, we'll just start with these two. I keep playing with this. It's like really nicely textured. Okay. Let's get to it. Well, actually, I'll fold this and then I'll get to it. Hi, Bullrock. They want to miss out on the perfect that is that ball. I thought there's gonna be more parts, but it's kind of simple. Let's see. So first we'll build the base of this and also the parts inside too. Okay. Let's build the body. I think the body's gonna be more interesting to see come together with how big these parts are. Because right off the bat, we're gonna be cutting out these 2 parts from the looks of it. Should I have my freaking stuff out? Literally use ball as a test bed for painting techniques, detailing. Eh? They abused their balls? That's crazy. Oh, this is kind of a hard plastic. Ow. These are gonna be really strong. Put. Eh. You showed the polypod ball, right? The green one with the spider legs? Yeah, I've seen that. I saw them in the P Bandai shop, if I remember correctly. Do you guys prefer abs? People prefer abs over the other one? A little bit too hard for me. Oh my gosh. Get 2 and paint it blue? Oh, you're so funny. I don't think it's that bad of an idea to buy 2 of these because they only come with 1 anyways. Do you think so? In my last, actually, I can put it on the screen here since we have. That's my Barbados manga sword. You can watch your father come to life, my child. Something I'm curious about, right? I'm assuming that the high grade ball came first. Did people actually enjoy the high grade ball being released? I'm asking this because in the surprise box that I bought from the GUNPLA store, they gave me the high grade ball as a surprise part of my surprise box. But I wonder if it's like a shelf warmer or something that people actually genuinely enjoy building. Oh no, this is... Oh my god, the god hands sliced through that like butter. It's crazy. Body only? Is it? Oh, really? Oh, I see. Of course, it's the body only. This is the head, alright. I'm impressed with how much detail these body parts have that are cutting out half. I thought there would be a lot more miniature parts for you to kind of build or relive that experience of putting together a more complex machine. This is one of the simpler MGs I've had. This is actually my second MG ever, which is kind of crazy. I don't build that many MGs, so it's gonna be one display case for sure. I'm not sure if I want to panel line this though. From the looks of it, it looks like it's detailed enough to stand out without it. I'm gonna cut this off. Oh, so clean. This gets decimated by the god hands. It's great. Abs make the frames tighter, but it's more brittle. Some kits like Sanju had trouble with the abs from frame breaking. I see. There's pros and cons for these type of plastic. In Gundam, they have the Neil Armstrong Cyclone Jet Armstrong cannon that's technically a ball mech. Actually, there's a fair amount of references for Gundam in Gintama, right? I could never get into Gintama. I tried watching it when I was young in high school. My friend really loved Gintama, so I tried watching it, but as I was watching it, I was thinking, I don't really understand the appeal of this show. I think it's like episodic, right? Rather than like a whole storyline for the story to go through. It's packed with tons of cultural references, and honestly, I hope that there's like an equivalent show that does something like that. I don't know. I think Gintama is like one of a kind. I might not be able to replicate that twice. Okay, so we'll take this. We have to put a couple of things in here before we move on. We might actually have to break out the rubber this one, right? Is this the rubber? F1? We do, okay. F1, F. Is there another F in here? C. D. Where's the other F? Huh? Did I do it incorrectly? No, this is the only F. So maybe it's just this one. Okay. Wait, is this really the part? Oh, yeah. Okay, I have to take out this part, I think. Yeah. This is an older MG, so it doesn't have a ton of small parts. Your MG Stark Rouge was about 7 years newer than this one. That is surprising. The MG Stark Rouge was not my favorite build experience personally. Alright, so should be 1 for this one right here. Can I just rip this off? Do I have to like do like a whole thing, or can I just rip it off? I think this is okay, because this is inside stuff. Hey, what? It's twisting way too much now. Wait, it's not coming out. This rubber is a little too good. Alright, I'm gonna try shaving off just a tiny bit, just to make sure it fits in there. Wait, yo, my god hands can't cut through this that well. It's kind of hard with the... Maybe I shouldn't have twisted it off. It looks like it's kind of difficult. Okay, so first we have to put this into this here. If we got the back part here. We have to put this in like this? Like the parts coming out like here, I think. Oh, it's a relatively straightforward one. Oh my gosh, I'm finally awake when you're on. Hi! Hi, Timeless! May I ask what part of the world you're watching from? If you're comfortable with that. I know that I stream a little bit too early for most people on the other side of the globe, but for people here in the US, it's like pretty okay. It's during people's dinner time, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. Yo, I'm kind of scared. This rubber is not... It's like, maybe I can tore this one off. It almost looks like loose as heck. It's held together by like Spider-Man's web right now. Already torn off. Even this old kit? How do you know? What year is it? Is this 4? So is that 2004? You see that? Is that no, probably 2024, right? It's probably a newer kit. What do you think? It'll work. I need camera to focus here. It looks like it's pointing to 4, but then there's like 2 zeros at the bottom right. This is 2004 kit? Or actually no, 2004 rubber, right? Or reprinted. That's just when the rubber was printed. It's reprinted 2024. So wait, there's a little bit mixed answer then. Which one is it? Morning, Hano, welcome. Good morning. Howdy, Darker Coquette. Finally B, welcome in. C2. Whoa, you guys are like filing in one by one. Catching me off guard. The ball is back. It's different. It's a different build experience. Okay, so how does this work now? Has to have... looks like here, I think. Only one slot here that I see, but I don't know if this is like the proper way to put it in. This rubber doesn't want to go in. No? Yes? No? Oh! It just fills in the hole. Oh, okay, that's all. Qatar, and it's 2 AM right now. I'm not really awake. I'm just finding it hard to sleep. Finals tomorrow. Good luck with that. Seems to be a universal experience, isn't it? Yeah, that's really rough. I find that towards the end of my time in university, it's less about... oh. Oh no! I lost my parts. Sorry. It's less about... Look how clean that is. It's less about final exams, more about written exams. I hate it so much. I missed when it was just knowledge check. Now it's actually me having to write out my entire thought process for some assignments. I don't like that at all. What did you drop in there? What the? You can't just drop in... You can't just put that... Oh, it's from Gintama, right? Yo, someone dropped a picture from Gintama in the stream dumps. But there you go. I didn't know that's what the triangles meant. Triangles? 2 triangles, add 10 for each triangle. Oh, okay. It's 10 for each triangle. Oh, there's 2 triangles, yeah, surrounding it. 10... Wow. Okay, so it's not as old as I thought. I was like, thinking if this really was from 2004 or 5, the rubber would have been way different in quality than it is right now for the stream. Okay, this one... Okay, that's all we need to do. So all that requires after... This is... Our inner frame is basically done. I'm kind of disappointed a little bit because I thought I was going to get into more of the build, you know? It's okay, he had a vision, and the engineering teams that were making the vision can't fulfill it because it'd be too many parts. Look at how seamless this is. Nice. Is that a chair? I think that's a chair. Wait, they had a pilot in this box, I think. Let me see that. Is there a pilot in here? Is there a... Oh, yeah, there is a pilot. I forgot the MGs have pilots in here too. Other side of the world, 7 AM in the future. I respect that a lot. I don't know how you guys wake up that early. I guess for school or work, right? But probably the weekend, wouldn't you want to sleep in? You wouldn't want to watch Little Me. You could just sleep in. Yeah, wait. I think this is the seat, right? It looks like it's the seat, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's not. I don't want to paint these guys. I do not care about these NPCs nearly as much. I'll just have them somehow. They're just displayed at the bottom of the whole thing, I think. So I'll have to hold on to it. Okay, so for this one, we now have to put in a bunch of small stuff onto this so it's completely sealed in. Oh, give me a second here. B. Okay, so B is the black runner. B is the black. Building the MG wing Ver.Ka, but I'm kind of dropping it because finals right now. Yeah, for me, I just have not been building either. The only time I build is just this stream. Outside of this stream, I don't build at all. It's not that I dislike the hobby or anything, it's just that when I want to build, it has to be in a time when I'm just like sipping coffee or when my mind is free. But it doesn't feel like that at all. I have something to do every day. I have something to do every single day. That's what 6 classes does to you. If you're wondering, oh Jerry, how do you manage 6 classes? I use this app called TickTick on the desktop. I don't use the website because it doesn't have the sound and doesn't have like the cool web widgets and stuff on the desktop. And since then it has helped me a lot to keep track of assignments and everything. But yeah. Satos, hi! Congratulations on starting one of the best MGs ever. Is that so? I don't know if you were here. You probably weren't here when I said it, but I'm a little bit disappointed because I thought the inner frame was gonna be a whole bunch of small pieces put together. Kind of like putting a ship together inside a bottle. I think it'd be a fun stream to do one of these days, maybe. That's what I thought was gonna happen, where it's like a lot of intricate parts slapped on top to kind of build the inner frame, but turns out just to be one hunk of armor and everything. What's this? Oh, the Neil Armstrong Cyclone Jet Armstrong cannon from Gintama Ball version. Wow, it's a little bit grotesque. 1 AM? Whoa, dang. I guess you guys prefer later streams, right? I guess earlier streams, maybe? I cannot imagine doing a morning stream. Who would log on to YouTube just to watch a live stream? There's no way. There's no way. I'm watching the ball build of WrestleMania. Yo, not the the WrestleMania. It's once in a lifetime opportunity. Okay, so we actually have to seal up this. Is that? How do we seal this part up? Let me make sure I have this proper orientation. I think this looks like the proper orientation for this, right? Because you're supposed to have the pilot in here. Oh yeah, so we do have to take out the pilot eventually. Now there's a part that we have to put this in. I have no idea what that is. Look at this. It looks like it has like a dial on there. So we have to close it out like this, I think. I could put something inside of this. I could put like a tungsten cube in this if I wanted to. If I was a little bit crazier, I think it'd be nice to put a nice weighted stuff in there. I don't think it's supposed to rotate. That's it. Ballin' on the 10th anniversary. Thank you. Thank you so much for the member. Appreciate it. It takes serious balls to build human colonies in space. Hi, El Eagle. Welcome in. Does that ball have a person inside? We're about to put a person inside the seat here. This is why there's like a whole like inside concave. I don't really like how hollow it is though. I thought there's gonna be some things. We could put something inside, but I'm not sure what I put in there. No. I don't know. I think once you put all the plastic on it, it would probably be a pretty weighty kind of build. The Act guy was an incredible build because of the weightiness of that one. It felt like you were holding real money in your hand. C's. There's a whole component with this one. Just a heads up. We have to put it together the surrounding parts. And there is like a top disc we have to put in, but the disc itself requires a lot more miniature parts before it gets finished on top of that. So that's what our current ordeal is for this. I've only painted one pilot, and it was the Camille and the Zeta Ver.Ka. Just a bit of metal green Gundam marker on the visor. The problem is that these are probably NPCs. There's no notable people piloting this. Unless you can tell me what their names are. You remember in 0079's first episode, they introduced you to 3 Xeon soldiers? Denim? Was it names like Denim? What was their name? Jean, Denim, and something else. It's very interesting. Because someone pointed out that their name was reminiscent of boots and jean cut stuff. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I think this one I could just snip up with the god hands instead, because they're really flat on here. Huh. If you want to assemble interframe to that degree, that's more PG thing? No, that's an MG thing, bro. That's an MG thing. Actually, it's something that's RG and above, probably, with interframe. Is this actually gonna stick in there? Left side or right side? Does it matter? Is it not this side? Maybe it's on the back here? It's supposed to be in this cave. I think it's supposed to be between 2 prongs, right? Oh, it's like this. I was thinking like he's gonna be on the either side of this. I was wrong. My bad. If you did a morning stream, I wouldn't be able to watch since I would be at work. I wouldn't be able to stream because I have no energy. A long time ago, I used to do a 2 p.m. stream, and that would actually do pretty decent, I would say. But it would be kind of random to just do a random 2 p.m. stream when most people are used to the 6:30 streams. Oh no, this is like moving around like pop rocks in here. Shiro pilots a ball as his first mobile suit. Who is Shiro? Oh, nice! Look at that. I like that the pilot is actually in gray compared to the darker gray around it, so it actually stands out a bit more. JueriHaan? It's embarrassing. I try not to be too tired on stream because I actually really like cozy streaming, but like that's not fun. When I was streaming fighting game for the first time yesterday, that was when I was like, very passionate. You guys seem very surprised by that. I wish I could bring out more of the passion in my streams, make it more exciting, you know, make it more exciting and have hype moments and stuff. But I just can't really do that. I wish I had that kind of personality to be able to just live larger than life and have that showcase on stream. The thing is, what people don't realize is that when you're streaming or even like in a Zoom call with your boss or something, talking one-on-one doesn't really work out, and because your on-camera presence gets flattened in the end product, right? So you really have to bring out much more energy to exude that level of passion and enthusiasm. And to do that for every single stream is actually a little bit harder for me. I've always been known as the quiet kid for a reason. Alright, I just don't have a lot to say. And also, just my voice itself, it takes a lot of energy for me at least. And I've been doing a very good job of kind of keeping it at a certain volume. But I never realized just how quiet I was until I did more and more streams. I was like, dang, I was quiet as a kid. Strongest ball variant is the V Gundam. Who's that? It sounds like a knockoff. Alright, so we're gonna put this on the side of this. It's so clean, what the heck? My dream is to fully paint the MS-07B Goof and MG interframe too, because I love Goofers and Ramba. Shiro Amada from 8th MS team. Yo, that's crazy. I would never ever paint the interframe. I just had no reason to. So they said that there's supposed to be like a distinguishing marker that makes it different from the other ones. But as I see this, it looks exactly the same. What? Did I count the right piece? Maybe this is the wrong piece, right? This is C10. Now I'm doubting myself, because why did I do that? Did I count the right piece? E... Oh no, this is the wrong piece. E? C10. Yeah, this is C10. Okay. I just ate a big meal, so I might take a nap right now. Oh. Okay, so this is the piece, right? This is the piece they want to put us in there. But the problem is that I can't tell what the difference is on this. I don't understand. Is there like a... It looks exactly the same both sides? Am I just wrong on that? They say, hey, look at this corner. I'm looking at the corner and it looks exactly the same as the other corner. I'm not exactly sure. If anyone who builds the Ver.Ka, please tell me. Oh. No, it's supposed to be this orientation. It has to be this orientation because it has the bar at the bottom here. You see this bar? And it has the bar here too, so it has to be in this orientation. I think this is fine. I think I'm overthinking this. I just want to know what he's talking about with the thing sticking out of it. I don't know. Let me just see. That stands out. Paul? Disgusting. I can't play Paul. Makes no sense. Okay, let's try this again. Let's put this in and just pray that it fits in. Which Tekken character is your main? I want to say Lisa, but looks like Xiaoyu might be more my main. I was generally a Lisa main throughout the entirety of T7 and into T8. The problem is that I swapped over to Xiaoyu in T8 because Elise does not play the same anymore. So I played a lot of Xiaoyu in T8, then when I went back to T7, I just can't play Elisa. I can't find her chain. Can't find her combo chain nearly as much. Just play some rage game to bring out the passion? We should play some horror games then. I don't know, horror games are kind of scary, you guys. I don't think I could play. I tried it one time on stream, I quit immediately and refunded the game within 2 hours. That's how bad it was. I tried playing, what's it called? M-Side? Is it the game about the yandere girlfriend who's trapping you in the video game? It's a fun game, don't get me wrong. I just felt so creeped out by it. I couldn't do it. Okay, so we have to put out these green parts out there on the arms. And I think it should kind of give a little bit of color to the whole thing. Your 1 hour nap became a 10-hour snooze fest. Cool to hear Tekken that you're fired up. Bro, I was on the... My win-loss streak was 420 or something like this. Really bad. I said I'd end the stream after 5 wins and I could not get my 5th win. I was fiending for a win. Rigging the head or the body? Is this not the head and body? This looks like both. This goes in here. I hope this actually gets shown through when you put the outer armor on it. You said to look at the underside of it? What do you mean? You like the inside of it? Maybe? This looks exactly like what it looks like in the photo. Okay. Looks good. Ball is a mono high? Yeah, actually, yeah, Ball is mono high. The fun thing about the MG Ver.Ka Ball is that the arms actually have like a little extra bit coming out the elbow, so it kind of looks like a claw of a crab. You play Lily or Asuka? So many people I know play Lily. I have no idea why. Why is she so popular? Okay, C9. C. The recent update for Tekken 8 trying to win this band back. Well, the problem with Tekken 8 is that no, there's too much fluff in the game file. I can't really download it properly. So that's how it is. C9 is here. Dream kit. I see. Can I ask you something? Guys, I'm a girl, right? I'm a girl. This is just a random thought, but I was thinking about it as I was scrolling through the YouTube short and I saw my peers YouTube short about getting weird DMs as a creator. I don't get weird DMs from people. I don't get DMs from people, period. The only DMs I get kind of from people is people showing me, oh hey look, you should buy this. You know? I have some people I talk to very, very casually, and we just exchange information about what's available in terms of the card game and stuff. Or about miniature figs. Like my most recent DM is from, aside from the creator DM, is from people who are like, yo Jueri, did you know they released a mecha skin in League of Legends? You know, that kind of stuff. like I don't really get as strange of a DMs, but wait, you are? Oh my god. It's because I put on voice. My voice goes so deep. No way. Deep voice. Deep. One of the boys. It's kind of cool being one of the boys. It's kind of cool. Alright, let's see. But I feel like that's like a very natural progression for me. I've always been the vibe of like one of the boys, or honorary the boys. I still have no idea what to try and show with this. Oh, okay. It's like triangular and stuff. Okay, I see now. Oh, this is so satisfying. Just the way this is shaped in there. Because you're bald? Is it because I'm bald that people don't want to be weird in my DMs? I don't get it. Girl into I can't speak for everyone, but I feel like some people might be a little shy to DM in general. Good! People who are weird have too much confidence. Where do you get that from? Who gave you that confidence? It should take it away from you. I think I fit in it properly. This is not about people DMing me. That's not the issue. The issue is that... Well, it's not an issue. I just noticed that I don't get weird DMs that as other creators talk about. I'm just like, my life is so boring. All I do is just study. Study, build, and just no redeeming quality to be worth hitting on. It's okay. I'm not expecting a Jueri to hit on me or anything. It's just that I thought that being female online would warrant more. That's okay. That's okay. I prefer it that way. I just noticed it because of the shorts that my peers made about that stuff. Okay, something that's really weird about this ball. It's not like letting this thing go in. Jueri's bro-tuber. Do I actually give off bro-tuber vibes? Genuinely asking. I'm just so curious what the perception is for general people. There's parts of me that is definitely e-girl, you know, like very feminine. You know, the choice of character I play in Tekken is clearly a feminine pick by some girls, right? Or when I play League of Legends, or sometimes I would play like support girl champions. You know, I definitely do have e-girl aspects to me. Oh, what the heck? Ah! Okay. You also smell? Listen, a lot of people smell. I don't think that's special. I don't think that's special at all. I'm not putting this in the proper way. What the heck? There you go. Wow, I had to really snap that in. Whoa. Jesus. No sense in DMing you when you're readily available in Discord server, not to mention that's just weird to DM women. You're right. But I'm just wondering. Do I have no appeal? Do I have no sex appeal? I don't know. You know, I'm just wondering out loud out here. You want weird DMs? I don't want weird DMs. But I think it'd be funny if like I get a weird DM. Because everyone else has weird DMs as female creators. But also I don't want weird DMs. But I also notice the lack of weird DMs too. You know what I mean? Hi Sunny. What? I just want to retract his message. I couldn't read it after that. What the heck? You see something vile out there? Like Amoeba? Joey from Friends! Ice. My social anxiety fights off any parasocial tendencies. I feel like I'm really available enough in the server at least where I don't really have the parasocial vibe from you guys. Like, you guys are very nice. Everyone's too busy building their stuff to think of me like that, which I do appreciate. got some memes. What do you mean? Oops. It's in here. Is this... It's gonna go in here, or did I cut it off properly? Improperly? Oh! Like a small... little divot here. Where? A weird small divot. I think people in this hobby are more normal than average. I get scared a little bit. Because I personally think people in this hobby are very normal and very passionate about Gundams, right? I see Delty and he's like getting the worst side of everything. He's like the one meme where the soldier is like protecting the kid sleeping. That's how I feel sometimes, because I never see anything bad targeted towards, well, once in a blue moon there's some strange comments, but nothing too crazy. And I just think like, dang, you know, poor guy. And old. No, Hag is in demand right now. Don't say that to me. Almost had me spill my tea. No. Chat does not need to send me weird DMs. I just have a very normal creator experience on this journey, and I appreciate that. Did I put it in now properly? It should pop in. Oh. Okay, yeah, that looks right. Also, 不好接这不会，而且好，而且我解密啊，soy sauce. I forgot the word for it. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to hear word soy sauce at the end of it. Oh, I didn't know there's a Discord. I'm gonna join now. Yes, guys, please join the Discord so you can get notification for when these live streams happen. And when I go on Hinge rants about being desirable in that way. But it's okay. It's okay. It's nothing. Like, again, final thing on it. I don't expect people to be weird. It's just that I feel like I have like a pretty big, decent reach in this space. Yet, all the weirdos are not really into me. And that's okay. Maybe because it's okay if it's because I'm flat, isn't it? That's the only conclusion I have. But that's okay. I'll just make sure that in my 2.0 I have huge bazongas and stuff going on for stream. That will keep them in. Let's see, 3. Okay. Just saw I supposed to be doing splash up top rope. Logan Paul did nothing. Oh, what wrestling, bro? Oh, that's the wrestling you're talking about? I thought you were talking about legit wrestling. It's just like some weirdos in the hobby. They're just not here. I don't think so either. We kind of keep it at a buck here, but just really refreshing in my opinion. Okay, I know. I think I know what it is. It's because I don't really do VTuber. I am VTuber. Don't worry, Jerry. I'll make sure to DM you my 67 collection. Ishoku's already DMing me his 50 Kamen Rider collection. I'll be there. Big curry and noodles? Oh. Curry. Discord. No. I like to come here for a dose of normalcy, though I just got here. I'm not sure what the context on weird is. Hi, Phelan. Welcome. I just went on like a super random tangent about how I saw a peer posted a short about being a VTuber and having weird DMs and stuff, but I was thinking I don't really get weird DMs. And so I'm thinking, is it cause I'm a niche, or is it cause I'm not appealing as a woman? That I don't get people hitting on me in my DMs? Not that you guys should, but it's just like a very noticeable lack. And I felt like I got hit on more when I was not on YouTube as opposed to Twitch, maybe? I don't know. So it's just interesting how that differs. But I like it though. I don't mind. Intro cutting boards. It's okay too, you're built like Ghetto Arc, we still love you. I've not even built like a Ghetto Arc. I'm like built the opposite of Ghetto Arc, if anything. Actually, I would like to say that I have... Unfortunately... Okay, for a guy, Would you rather have big pecs or bubble butt? You probably want big pecs, right? Because it's in people's face when they talk to you. If you have a bubble butt, that's nice and it's probably better than like a big pec. But then no one really sees it unless they're behind you, I feel like. And then you can't get the reaction either. Or catch them staring. Butt flags! You have both? Okay. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy, sit down. Okay, so we're gonna actually close this on top of the inner frame of this, but at the moment I need to connect a couple pieces before we can actually encapsulate the whole thing. So I'll do that. What the heck? Where's A? That's because I put it back in here? Did I drop the whole A runner? No, what? Jueri's very stunned today? I'm very sus today, it's okay. How does this work? Oh, that's horrible. So in order to complete off this portion of the ball, we have to put together this piece called A13 to A8, very tiny pieces, to make a slightly less tinier pieces and putting it inside here. That's so tedious. They could have just made that one whole piece instead. This is where the MG portion comes in, I guess. Making a lot of things out of nothing. So 8 and 13. Which was that? 8 and 13. Just not here. Oh, it's on these red pieces. 13? What is 13? Oh, okay. We gotta... Okay. So I'm gonna cut out all these pieces here, and then we'll connect them all. You want the clamp body build? You don't... You want to be... That's considered twink, no? Not a femboy, just straight up twink. You don't exude the energy of wanting to get hit on, I guess? I don't think any woman really has the energy to be exuded in that way. Okay, so we're gonna cut this all out. I have to cut it out kind of roughly in this because there's so many of these guys. It's a guy with a big butt. This stuff sucks. No, that's good. That is good. It's never bad to have a big butt, I think. I would not know. Why did he say that? Can't imagine not being cheeked up already. A moment sounds pretty assless, bro. Oh my god. Have you ever seen a Genshin character or Helioverse character for their males? All their males are really flat. Nikkei is a gacha game with, you know, the girls and their backs turned towards turns away from the camera. And I think they did collab with Resident Evil or something. And people were saying, oh, they're gonna put Leon in this. They did not put Leon in the game at all. Because only, I think, females can be cyborgs. It's just really funny. So now we also cut out this piece too. I'll clean out them. Hi, Hololive. I don't want to get hit on, obviously. I just don't have that appeal, which is good. Girls like guys, but don't let them fool you. Yeah, it's just true. But I'm just curious, how do you display your kits? Are you a stance-up person? Stance-up kind of displayer, or do you pose them all? Please tell me you pose them all. Yes, I pose them all. I don't like posing my kits in the A pose. Some people do it because they don't have room, which is God bless them. But for me, I do put them in poses. My go-to pose, unfortunately, is them bending their knees, one leg on the ground, and shooting with their weapon or something. That's how I tend to do it. But it's getting to a point where I think I have to make them do a standing pose because they're getting kind of crowded a little bit. A girl sat my butt at a party once, bro. That's sexual harassment. I'm sorry to say. It's not how it works. Also, hi Leah, welcome in. I'm built like the Ariel. Okay. Wait, can I just say something really fast? Speaking of the Ariel, There's this one content creator, he's kind of up and coming, I feel like. He only posts shorts, and his style of short is the kind of short that I want to do, right? I don't like to do informational stuff, but I like to do more of like the experiential stuff. His short is explaining how to customize, how to kit bash. And in the thumbnail, it's his Ariel, right? You know how he kit bashes Ariel? He made her dies bigger. I was like, when is bro gonna address the elephant in the room? And then he finally addressed it. I was like, okay, well, that feels a lot better. He was going on nonchalantly as he was explaining how to make a custom kit bash kit, and I was just in awe of his choice to kit bash it the way he did. BBL Ariel, you love his shorts? Here, I'll show it to you guys because I'm already mentioning them, so might as well. Let's see. I don't have its exact name on top of my head, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of searching. How to kit bash. You guys know his name? It's King. I know it's King something. King Try in this Gundam. Let's try that. Oh my god, it's way bigger than I imagined it. Remember it being. There you go. He's a cool guy. I like his energy. I don't know about something about him. Just has that like he's for the hobby, but he's someone who has a life outside the hobby. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? No offense to anyone who's in the Gunpla hobby. It's just that I admire people who are so passionate and has a zero-sum game when it comes to Gunpla. But it's like, dang, this is great for people who are deep in the hobby, just as passionate too. But I could never see myself being of that level and of that sort of knowledge and delivery of stuff. I just don't have that confidence. And his stuff, I think, is more of like, here's how I would do things, or this and that kind of stuff, as opposed to, oh, here's the history of Gundam in the entirety. It's way more broad in terms of what he can say, because it's all his experience, right? It's the only guy I made a... It's the only guy who made a BBL, you think? Or you know? Dang, wait a minute. Do you guys know about this guy before his short? When it comes to the aerial BBL, was it circulating around online? I love the reactions in the chat. I should call her. I think... I don't mind that he added more substance to the aerial. There needs to be a balance for it, right? There needs to be a balance to the whole thing. You can't just add on to some muscle and call it a day. You kind of have to have like a well-rounded proportion to go with it. Alright, sorry. This is gonna be a really boring part of the stream where I had to clean this out. Thanks, Jueri, for sharing this with the class. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. Seriously. I would love to just chat with him just to see his mindset when it comes to things. Because I think he scripts his shorts, but I can't tell that he scripts it, you know? It feels like a little natural. His personality comes through nicely. I'm mad at that about him. To be honest, I found out about him through Ariel video, but I love his stuff generally. Yeah, same. I was surprised that not a lot of content creators that I watch tend to have his vibe. I thought it'd be more common. The more common vibe, in my opinion, is like the informational, heavy, dense kind of channel. The ones that target true fans, in my opinion, as opposed to more casual fans. But his stuff, you don't even need to watch his stuff to know half the things he say. But it's not a bad thing, by the way. It's just that like it's very general, but that's the kind of stuff that attracts people, in my opinion. Not just people who are hardcore, but also people who are casual to the hobbies too. I follow him for a few months already, but the BBL Ariel definitely made him stick out. It's not the BBL Ariel, it's the fact that he's nonchalant about it. A little bit too nonchalant. Alright, it's like, bro, you gonna talk about this or nah, kind of stuff. Hi, Remster. Hi. That's me, Gunpla creator. He watches shorts on Instagram. Great Gunpla tips too. Yeah, you know, I never know how to structure my shorts. I kind of did a bunch of stuff, but I haven't really settled on what I really want to share in my shorts yet. But I think that's what you need to do. You kind of just need to do a bunch of things till you land on something. I'm really inexperienced with it. Whoa, boring? Who said boring? I thought you built the MG ball before. Actually, no. This is his son. This is the high grade. What I'm saying boring is the part that I'm doing right now where I have to clean up these dang runners and small pieces. There's 4 of these parts each, and there's 2 sets of these 4, so it's not gonna be anything crazy. Look at that! We have to clean this thing! I found about you through the main vids, not gonna lie, and then I went through all the shorts. Oh! I'm honored. Wow, you saw through my entire journey. I had a bunch of inspiration I tried out. I tried doing stream clips. I tried out informational stuff. I tried like vlogging a little bit. I did a little bit of everything with my shorts. Just haven't figured out what really clicks with me. Because one of my most viewed short is the informational one. It's not a viral short. It's something that only gained views over time for me. So I had to find a balance. So I gotta do a lot more. Oh no. Wait, which main vid? Was it the... Which video did you watch that you found me from? Is it from the original one? I spent the last month kit bashing a GUNPLA for contest is due in a couple of days. Are you okay? You seem like you have no time to complete that. You seem like you're procrastinating, one might say. I hear the ice cream truck. Who's keeping the ice cream truck in business? I don't know. Gundam nerds do be a little much, but being very factual. Nothing wrong with that. It's just I admire it because that requires actually watching and sourcing out the content outside the show. Alright, last piece, finally. He wants to be ambitious and make a real BBL. He should try kit bashing 2 balls on Ariel's rear. Yeah, I'm confused why you guys call it BBL when it just dies on the aerial. He didn't do anything to the butt of the aerial. I just want to know what his mind is at. Maybe he's just a guy of culture. A man of culture, yeah. How's Facebook doing? Hano, I need to reapply for Facebook. I just want to go in and say hello to people there, but I can't right now. Red Saku, the BBL, stop! Leave my boy alone. He's perfect the way he is. Also off topic, but I got this little thing from my desk where I can build on it and it can hold up the manual and all the nubs fall down to great and I can dispose of it cleanly. Oh, how advanced is that? You guys hear that in the background? Bro, it's like 7:47. The kiddies are like sleeping for school to... Wait. No. Shorts. Do I hear ice cream truck? Yeah. That doesn't usually happen. I've streamed a couple of years now on YouTube, and that's the first time it ever came that close to my house during live streams. Interesting. Shorts. A perfect grade video where you are going through DeLong's website. Ooh, okay, I see. To be honest, that video I wasn't too proud of because I just wanted to try out the more efficient route of recording for live streams and then editing it for a video. I didn't really like it as much as I thought I would, but maybe because it depends on the content of the videos I want to do. There's an actual aerial BBL on Reddit. Okay, let's stop. We gotta put a stop on this topic for aerial. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. How is there more than one person with the same idea? Got the messed up SpongeBob popsicle? Love it. I should honestly come out. My issue with ice cream truck, like I have money to pay for ice cream in the ice cream truck, which is overpriced, sure. The problem with the ice cream truck is that I have to yell at them to wait and hold up, and then I have to go grab my wallet, right? I can't just grab my wallet and tell them to wait up. By the time they do that, they're already gone. It's very difficult because they drive so fast for me to properly have the whole thing get ready and then just pay to them. I'd rather them do like an ice cream stand. I think that's the better business model than an ice cream truck in this economy. Actually, I don't know how they afford gas. That's crazy. You want the melted SpongeBob? There are better ones, like the melted Sonic instead. Okay, so this one... did I cut this properly? I don't think I cut this right from the looks of it. What the heck? Okay, I think I cut this a little too roughly or something. Ugh. I just hope it doesn't get in the way of stuff. Oh my god, what the heck? They really want me to put this in here? That's so unrealistic of them. My hands doesn't go in. What? Because it's the wrong way? Oh, it is the wrong way, huh? Oh. Like that. What are these parts? What the heck is this part? I guess this is more for color separation, which is why they separated it so much. But you don't chase something after them on all fours? I can't get on my rocking chair that fast, bro. It doesn't work that way. When's the last time you guys bought ice cream for an ice cream truck? Like, are you guys not like concerned with the speed at which they drive when they're passing by your house for some ice cream? Someone made their own Choco Taco? Oh, that sounds so good. Man, okay, next time. Listen, I'm here streaming. I would have to... Can you imagine I get out of stream and... Okay, next time if it comes by, I'll try to get out of my seat and try to buy ice cream or something. Like... Oh, but you know it's kind of too cool for ice cream. Maybe it's not ideal. I don't know. I live out in the sticks, so I never get an ice cream truck. You're not missing much, but it definitely is like a childhood staple, I feel. Because usually the ice cream they sell are the individually packaged ones, and they're about $3 to $4. Like, you know, I think it's fair, but I just wonder who keeps the ice cream man in business, just because, again, it's just really expensive to run a business like that. But it just works, I guess. Maybe they're retired. That's the only explanation I have for why they do that. Okay, well. You saw a shaved ice truck? Okay, a shaved ice truck is actually a scam. Even more so than the ice cream. Because you're not getting any milk with that, it's just straight up water. Sure isn't obvious you should eat the ice cream with the sprinkles from the set. No! Wait, you might be making a cameo of that. Oh, I feel kind of embarrassed. I don't feel like getting up from my seat to get ice cream. I sound like a chud, man. I can't do this no more. You coming by? Okay, he's too far. I don't want to do this. It's like almost 8 p.m. Wait, yeah, why is there an ice cream truck at 8 p.m? That's suspicious as heck. Why is it not like at like after school? This is like when kids are sleeping. Ain't no one bought an ice cream from that kind of person. Sorry, I almost let myself get roped into some secret cult there. Can you imagine I get up to go get ice cream in the middle of my Tekken game? That's just horrible. It's 2 p.m. Okay. That's fully in. This is like evil. This is an evil part to put in. Your cinema has a small ice cream tub? Ooh. I live in the desert. Everyone already has their daily intake of ice cream. God, ice cream these days is just expensive because they give you... It's the same price as usual. But nowadays, the size of these tubs are much smaller than they were many years ago. Shrinkflation is eating up my ice cream. Government truck. Yeah, he's trying to suss out the moon bunnies. I won't let him. Those kid members are working overtime. You're here. Ice cream truck at 8 p.m. It's okay. Yo, what the heck? Legit. I think I hear actual kids getting ice cream. What the heck? They have way more missions than I do. What the? I'm impressed. Oh my gosh. It's youth. I blame my lack of youth. You saw Pop-Tart recently? It's different? Oh wait, how's it different? It's not this. It's not that it's much smaller. It's still the same old Pop-Tart, no? I have to confess something. I never ate actual Pop-Tarts. They were too expensive. I've always ate some off-brand Pop-Tart from the Dollar Tree. And now the Dollar Tree is no longer $1. I may never know. Is that to put it in like this? How does this go in? This slide is in? How does this work? They're playing me like a fool right now because I don't know what they want from me. Okay. Go like this. Oh! It's not these areas. Oh my gosh. I was like, why is it not going in? It's because it's not supposed to be that part. At all. It's supposed to be these gaps here. It needs to be closed in. This is the MG I remember. All these small parts trying to fit in with little to no capacity to do so. Alright, so let me see. How does this work? I'm supposed to angle it downwards, alright, with the pegs on the outside, okay. Pegs facing on the outside, and then you're putting this in. Like that? Are we really doing that for this? This is just the... Oh! Supposed to poke out like... Oh! Interesting, okay. Sorry, Kotoki. I doubted you for a bit, but now... Go back in. I don't want to have a conversation about this. Just go back in. Just go back in, please. Okay, we're good. So I learned that these parts are actually pretty fragile. Once they're in, you should not move them anywhere else. It's still early for what? Everyone has a Talenti brand gelato. I miss when they were like 5 USD. My brother and I would go through a pint each in one sitting, just grabbing them from the convenience store. Wow, $5? Oh, to be fair, gelato is way more fattier, right? Have you guys tried Cold Stone before? I think they're more American brand. I tried Cold Stone for the first time ever in my life. What the hell? Yo, I just lightly tapped it. I went to Cold Stone for the first time in my life. I was expecting some great ice cream because my friend kept hyping it up. And then when I tried it, I was like, huh, it's okay. It's just regular ice cream. I don't know what the situation is, you know? Am I doing this right? It's supposed to be like this, right? Is this supposed to be like a gap here? Why is there like a gap in my is this correct? Or do I need to open up the Long's website to figure out how to put this in here? Or I need to angle it downwards, maybe? Maybe I need to angle it downwards from this? Cause there's like a weird gap here, but I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. Maybe it is. Cold Stone's just for show. They're supposedly use more milk or something in their ingredients. I think it might have been the flavor that I had that wasn't like anything too crazy. On the East Coast, there's a thing called Rita's Water Ice, I think. That does... They sell more gelato than they do, like, water ice for most of their stuff. That's so good. It's such a guilty pleasure. Okay. As a European, you don't know what Cold Stone is? Okay, what is the best ice cream place in Europe, then? Is this supposed to go in like this? What? Ick. It's supposed to be gapped. More a Ben and Jerry kind of guy. I never bought Ben and Jerry. Props to Ben and Jerry. I think they're some pretty cool dudes. One of them's Jerry by name, so. I need to splurge more. You know, as a kid, you tend to buy the cheapest thing on the market for your groceries, but now that we're in a more decent spot with our household income, I feel like we should splurge more on good ice cream, but never really had the proper chance to think about what that means. Wait, you can just pop in here, right? American ice cream feels odd to me compared to European African ones. Why? Is it because they're like a little fattier? Isn't Cold Stone just for the ice cream flipping they do? No, it's just the ingredients. They don't do like the rolled ice cream stuff. That's something else entirely. Ben and Jerry. Okay, I'll try some Ben and Jerry next time if I ever find myself at the store for it. Oh, strawberry cheesecake flavor is addicting? Okay, that was actually... I didn't want to specify the flavor because maybe it might have been the flavor. I tried strawberry cheesecake at Cold Stone for my Cold Stone choice because they asked you which flavor you want. So that's what I picked, right? And I ate it and just felt like a spoonful of sugar. I was not that keen into it. The thing is, I think you're supposed to sample your ice creams. But when I sample ice cream, my friend told me that I should sample every single ice cream there to make sure I absolutely want that flavor. But I feel like a scum for asking for free ice cream and then not choosing it. So I tend to limit myself to one ice cream that I can sample and just bet that the flavor I want is not in there. I don't know. Probably not the best way to go about it. I just don't like that. Especially at farmer market where they sell homemade stuff. I feel really bad for sampling their stuff and then not buying it after. Okay. So this is a triangle. Oh, it's supposed to point towards me. Not bad. What an interesting piece. I think this is movable? Maybe it is. Only took like 1 hour and a half to fill the outside. Most family-owned ice cream shops run EU. Oh, fascinating. I wish we had more of that, but it just doesn't make sense in logistic standpoint. Because you know, it's this very seasonal thing, right? Unless you live somewhere in a cold country, you probably just eat ice cream like it's dessert every single day. Over here, it's really only bought during the summer to cool off. They don't give you a show at Cold Stone. The person who was working at Cold Stone who did my Cold Stone dish, he was like an overworked 18-year-old. I don't think he really cared to put on a show. I would not tip him if he did either, so there was just no incentive for him to do that. We have lingo berries I can add to vanilla ice cream. I have no choice but to put my Barbados down to make this happen. Oh, we should just have like ice cream and build session, guys. It'd be so fun. What is this show at Cold Stone? What kind of Cold Stone are you eating at? Put on like a show for you guys. You have to sample 5 and choose one? Okay. Maybe next time. I think I would get one full tasting every single flavor. Okay, how common is that though? Are you supposed to flavor every single flavor and then buy exactly that? There's just something really weird about doing that but not buying it. Cause what if I buy my ice cream and then I was like, oh, can I sample that flavor just to sample it? Just to try it out. Like that'd be kind of me, wouldn't it? Oh, the Blizzard from Dairy Queen. This by his name. I rarely ever buy from Dairy Queen. Okay. Now we need to build up more of the inner frame here. 15 and 15. 14 and 15 has what? These parts here? Okay, so we're gonna put out the this is what our game plan is right now. We have to build up more of the body. Okay, so that involves putting on these side accessories. Panels here, panels here. It's supposed to be on both sides actually, and then that should probably prop up the wow, look at the lines on this. This is crazy. My camera can barely capture all the details of it. It's supposed to prop up the arms, I believe, and so it will build up his body. The ice cream shop's closed during winter. I'll take the more initiative to try out more of the local ones then. Just kind of rare. I know it tastes better. It should taste better, but to justify paying $10 for a small cup of ice cream, it's a little bit harder than I would like it to be. It's just not something I do too often. Oh, oh. I think that should pop up. Okay. I developed a habit of drinking after a session. I should go for some ice cream. Weird. Instead of getting drunk after every session of building, you get a sweet tooth and like a little butt with it too. Tekken 4 is without a doubt the best entry in the series, and the character stories are pretty dark. What the heck? I think I might have played Tekken 4. I'm not exactly sure. It's whatever game has a kangaroo. Or Gone. Sorry, it's Gone and kangaroo, I think. I just be putting any animal in there. Cold Stone just hibachi ice cream? Yeah, okay, so I feel like I'm definitely missing out on an experience that this wasn't provided to me. For whatever reason. But it sounds like they put on the show by... They're not the Turkish ice cream man, that's the thing though. You can't eat ice cream? Oh, lactose intolerant? No. Can you have froyo? Oh. Wait, you don't... There used to be... No, I shouldn't say too much. I was gonna accidentally say something too much about this topic. My bad, I'll move on. I like frozen yogurt. But for some reason or another, it's just that a lot of stores don't really have them here in East Coast. There's no reason to, outside of summertime. Hi, enjoy the balls. Hi, Kaze. I like it. I guess like I was expecting a bit more to the MG portion of the MG in the name, you know? Cause this inner frame is literally two pieces put together. I thought we're gonna be like putting on like this part here and then putting on like this part here and all this small jazz and stuff. I thought it was gonna take forever to finish the inner frame of it, but it's literally quite just two pieces. That's just me though, you know, I had fun with it still. I remember building my first MG before this, and I remember it being kind of different. Like scratches, I feel so bad. A secondary? Okay, so this secondary. I do wonder what ice cream truck drivers do during that time. You know, maybe the ice cream truck drivers are people who are retired and they just want to like have fun and hand out ice cream to kids. Because kids don't go outdoors nowadays, it's kind of hard to keep up that ice cream truck. I distinctly remember my family buying ice cream from an ice cream truck one time. Never again. But that one time's enough to create a memory for me. For whenever I hear an ice cream truck music. They should keep up with the time and start playing like Golden on their stuff. Can you imagine? They play like K-pop Demon Hunters on their vehicle. This is D. This is A. D. E. I just have everything but the C. Hero I, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Manga character? Wow, that's the first time I heard about that. I'm getting context forgotten now. It's such a fun character in childhood because it's basically a small little dinosaur whose height is so low you have to end up kicking him, and half of your hunting ability just doesn't land. So characters kind of have to adapt their playstyle to actually hit him. Yeah, you guys kind of make me hungry. I'm gonna go get some ice cream when I get on campus again. Did you draw your VTuber model? Yes, I did. I was heckin' poor, but I haven't. So oh my gosh, so I did not make a lot of money when I was streaming on Twitch. I just streamed for the hell of it. I think I made most of my side hustle from doing art commission as opposed to just Twitch subs. So by the time I was like, yeah, let's go debut on YouTube, I drew and rigged everything, and I was like, damn, I can't do this a second time. It's took me, I think, 1 month to draw, also learn too, and also 1 month to rig and learn. So it was a process. I could probably do it again, but I think that the size I'm at right now, I could just pay off someone to do it for me, so I have time to focus on the other stuff. I could do that by just saving a bit more and then doing it myself with the rigging, but I just rather have someone do it in my stead so I can just focus on videos, especially. That'll be something you have to consider once you get to a certain size of how much you want to save your time for something else. And I think I value my time a lot, actually. I did try finishing the MG Strike Rouge Otori since last came around, and one side skirt for me did break, and I was like, yep, and she did say those were ass. Yeah, I'm vindicated! I told you so! Oh, you didn't disagree with me, I don't know who I'm talking to. I remember talking about the Otori in the Discord, and people were like, yeah, it's a great kit, it's nice. I'm like, hell no, stop that. Why are we lying to this person? We gotta tell them the truth. The truth is, the Otori is a very old MG. So, it has old MG problems. Don't let it fool you. But at least you knew ahead of time, so that's nice, right? Check stream, no? Why? Oh, that's so cute! Gone. What kind of manga are we reading about dinosaurs in? And there's the Balduri. That's crazy. Okay. Wait, I think you guys can send a bald emote now. I replaced one of my emotes with a bald emote you can send in chat. Try it out. Hi Juju, how are your balls? Heavy? I love the Otori, and then I was posting at the end and still love it, but it was a pain. That's why I have not posed it yet, because I'm too scared. Hello, is that the high-grade ball supervising your building process? Yeah! I have one of its companion here to supervise everything. Okay guys, it's cool. You don't have to send it like 10,000 times, so we get the point. I'm surprised no one found it. It's been there since like last week or so. Did you know? Well, the ball's nice and even. I would hope so. If they're uneven, that's a sign you should go check it out. Oh, I should have been a lot nicer on these. Oh. Oh god. Huh? Why are we hiding people's messages? What is this? Whoa! Huh. Friendly fire in chat, watch out! Mod's going rogue. How do you accidentally do 2-click there to delete someone from the chat? It's gonna be a small adjustment here with the last nail feller. Oh yeah, remember you mentioning about having some thoughts about a 2.0 model? You already got some ideas, or are you just waiting till after uni? Oh, I hired a artist. I don't want to rush the artist at all because I don't know how it is for other people. But the other guy I contacted is from Bilibili. He's an artist on Bilibili. I was like, yeah, can you make a model? And so they accepted it. But they're kind of plagued with other projects, so I told them that they should take their time. I don't really have a deadline per se. They take their time, right? And I haven't got anything yet. I did put down payment, which scares me a little bit. I never put that down payment before. Because getting a model done is kind of expensive. Do you guys know how much a model costs to make? Like, everything looks pretty easy, right? You look at me, I'm like, okay, you move left and right, Jueri, what about it? What's so complicated about a model? You would think it costs like a couple hundred. But as someone who has made who has drawn and rigged a model, it takes insane amount of manpower to get it working the way it does. And I hate that you can't really tell with just pure movement on screen with it. I remember it's a twin model. I guess the other one is supervising the others for the threads. Yes, you're right actually. The other one here on my desk. It's just that there's not a lot of room. So there's not enough room to put two of them on the screen, so and not to. Thousands, right? Yeah, it costs thousands for models because it's a very skilled thing to do, and two, it takes a long time. The reason why it took me 2 months is because of the layer management is it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so we actually need to do this for the other side as well, so we'll flip it over here. Making the mold costs thousands to make two. The molds? Are you talking about the plastic molds? High-end VTuber molds are not 1,000. High-end VTuber molds are at least 5,000, if not 3,000. 1,000 is like the minimum for a decent quality one. Like, if I were to sell my skill set to someone, it'd probably be closer to... Well, I guess I could shave off time on the legs and do some no cuts there. So probably be close to 800, but it'd be closer to 1,000, yeah. Right? It's so hard to justify that because I'm not in the echelon of VTubers that can just casually drop as 2.0 right away. I actually have to save up for it, and it's just like... That's for one part of it. You also have to consider rigging too. The rigging is another 1,000, and then it's like... I have to weigh the cost analysis benefit because... Yeah, you know, I might get some new exposures, new marketing, but then... That's it. You know, I've been told that I should rely on you guys for funding that kind of stuff, but in my mind it's difficult to justify that because it feels like a very selfish thing. Like truly, it just feels like, oh, I just hate an outfit and that's it. And something that would benefit you guys more would be like putting money towards an editor to put out more videos, right? A cosmetic thing like a model is hard to justify at this kind of stage because what I have right now is already a custom model in Zone. So, I don't know. As a PNG tuber is the future, nothing like inanimate flat images to show life. I use a PNG tuber or PNG for my videos because this happened to my friend as well. He does 3D modeling for his videos and then he switched over to PNG because he realized that he has to, whenever he has a bad take, not from his recording but from his movement, he has to re-record it. So, using PNG to slap on my videos is just so much more efficient than anything else. Oh, there's just so much going on in the background sometimes. Man, I always forget the insane detail that goes into the inner frame for the MG and Ver.Ka. This is a lot simpler. This is more like an RG. But the MG sizing for here probably applies more. 14 and 15. Okay. More on the other side, then we can probably start putting on the other armor. JueriHaan balls in 4K is actually 1080. I think I can stream 4K, it's just not very ideal. The talent dedication those who draw and make their own model is admirable. Absolutely. People who can do that for the 2.0 I think is more impressive because for 1.0 usually you start from nothing, probably, so you have the time to do it. But once you have a channel rolling to do like a 2.0, it's like, whoa. How did they find time to do that? That's what I think oftentimes with this. The baldery? No! Don't turn me into a marketable ball. I think if I was around 5,000 subscribers, I would still make my own 2.0. But as it stands, it's a little bit weird to take time away. Because I actually did take some time away to make the model. Like, I disconnected from Discord, locked in. I can't do that right now. I feel like I have too much to go on for the channel to spend time for it. Oh, hello, the other ball, as he's back from supervising. Not only Saiku, Zaku, Ver.Ka, Fielding, missing to complete the full SWT set. I didn't know there was another one. I think the body is super simple, but the arm and other bits go more MG here. Okay, I see. That's what I was surprised by. I didn't think the body was just like case shell. I thought it's gonna be more layered like the Akai is. The Akai has incredible interframe technology. That experience is incredible. If you've never gone around to doing it. Okay, so this one we have to put on the... Just like here. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's more of the arms that has the layering going into this. We can actually put in the stickers too, eventually, for the inner frame. If you want to do that, you can. But I don't think we're gonna do that for this stream, just because I personally don't like inner frame stickers. Some people do it, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not a masochist. Okay, guys, let me... hypothetical, right? Let's say I have $50 spent on the channel. Should I spend $50 to scratch lottery tickets or $50 on some model kits? Obviously, I should spend it on $50 for a model kit, right? You know, I was just thinking, oh, you know, it's my birthday. Maybe halves. Model kit? I thought you guys were more gamblers. I thought you guys would be more into the gambling aspect of, oh, will she do it? Will she not do it? Spent 50 on junk food? Whoa. The junk food helped me get along in life, okay. What if it's model kit lottery? No! 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 Don't you ever buy gacha blind boxes that involve model kits. Which lottery? Scratch ticket. I used to... On my 18th birthday, I bought my first lottery ticket like a good person. I never scratched lottery tickets before I was 18. I lost! I didn't win my lottery ticket on my 18th birthday, unfortunately. So I was thinking, yeah, you know, lucky number 27 for sure. We'll go through. Maybe you have 500 to spend on lottery tickets and do that. Hi, Vicha. You think the odds are better if I buy more tickets? No, Gaba. You're right, guys. I should be more responsible. I'm saving my $50. I'm using it to buy ice cream instead. I am scared to buy another blind box from a store because it might not be... I now have a decent amount of kit that the chance of hitting like dupes is pretty high. I think. I don't know how you guys can buy blind boxes and these mystery boxes for GUNPLA and not be scared of dupes. Or maybe you do want dupes. You won $5 and scratch on your 18th birthday? Okay. There goes my $5. $2 ticket and got 20 bucks. You guys are such bad influences. You're supposed to dissuade me from buying lottery tickets instead of doing that. I should do something else with it. If I have no GUNPLA, I can get dupes. True, true. Gundam lottery scratchers. No, that's so good. I don't think Gundam would wanna collab with a gambling kind of thing, right? Wouldn't do that. Having their IP on lottery scratch tickets, because I definitely buy one or two. You guys would buy one or two lottery scratch tickets if they had Gundam on it for sure. That's a crazy thought. You can never justify a Gundam blind box. Oh, Rock, you should get the GUNPLA blind box from from what is it? P Bandai. Actually, they have pretty decent value for their blind boxes on there. People have been tracking the blind box in P Bandai, and the value of the boxes are generally 2 times what you pay for. Generally, once in a blue moon you get like a 1.5 kind of box, but most of the times 2. So if you ever wanna feel a little lucky, try out those blind boxes. They seem pretty decent enough. It's called pachinko. Japan has a very incredible thing where they outlaw gambling, but they make pachinko. Oh yeah, they do Kuji draws too, to figure out who's gonna get the super exclusive Bandai art. Okay, so we are pretty much done with the size on this. We have to basically close out the guy, I think. Looks like we're closing out the guy in there. And then doing parts of the backpack. That's all we have time for today. I thought there'd be more going into this. I'm as slow as ever. I'm washed. It looks like I have like I'm building like a grenade in my stream. They already started a CCG that's pretty much halfway to gambling. You mean the card game? The TCG? Gambling is illegal, but you can get horses, bound horses the same way. See, there's a very interesting thing with Japan. My friend who traveled to Japan a couple of times, he told me that he has a culture shock whenever he visits. And the culture shock is that everything there feels like it's been gamified gambling addiction. Because most of the times when he comes to buy merch and products, a lot of it's through the lottery system. If not lottery system, it's through gachapon of sorts. And it's like such a fascinating thing because I feel like America just caught on to this aspect of gambling with blind boxes. Like, blind boxes are a very recent thing. They've always existed, but it feels like now more than ever it's become more of a mainstream thing to aim for when it comes to consumers to want to target. It sucks! Just give me the character I want! I'm not doing anything else to not get what I want. Oh, okay. Blind box for grunt suits? That's fun. Yeah, I understand there's a loophole with pachinkos, or any gambling for Japan. The loophole is generally that you buy coins to play pachinkos and you turn in the pachinko balls for items next door or something like that. It's like super interesting loophole. Wait, have you guys been to round 1? Round 1 doesn't have pachinkos per se, but they have like the coin pusher. Yo, I didn't know this, but the coin pushers at round 1 are so addicting. Oh my god. I was scared. I was thinking like, I paid $5 to have like 15 minutes of fun with this machine. Is crazy. It's way more fun than I thought it was gonna be, and I stopped. And I stuck to dance machine only. Hi Patriarchy, welcome. Yes, I'm Bully Peak. This is what, 6 or... I think this is P6, right? Or is that our number? P6. This guy is actually just inside a coffin. That's crazy. Look at this. This is such a perfect size coffin. Oh my god. It's just so nice when the parts fit so well without much struggle to it too. Buying concert ticket in Japan is often via lottery system. I would kind of say that it kind of goes for all concert tickets mostly. But I know that the way they do it is a little bit more different. Toilets in Japan are gamified? What are you talking about? Are you talking about bidets? Those are not gamified. What are you doing? I have a problem? Why? I just told you I wasn't gonna buy a lottery ticket. You guys convinced me not to. Would you guys be mad if I paid $50 for a lottery ticket on stream and I scratched it and I got like $10,000? What do I do with that money? I guess a giveaway would be in order. I think I would have to do a giveaway. I feel weird that if I scratched it in secret, I would keep the 10,000 for myself. But if I scratch it on stream, I feel like I should at least donate 1,000 to you guys or something. Bye. You know what? I'm gonna be like Santa Claus and then be like, all right, guys, pay up. I mean, no, not pay up. Sorry. Send me your wish list, and we'll see if your reasoning for that item shall be passing judgment. You know, I think that'd be kind of fun. Make it into content, write it off for some taxes. Yeah. Full body mocap, bro. It's I have okay mocap. I have decent full body tracking, not the craziest. 10k lotto would be like a 2.0, 3.0, and 4.0. Maybe. A 3D live. It's hard to do 3D for these build streams because I have to have an extra USB slot. I don't know if I have an extra one. Hi L, you were not here L for the Tekken 7 stream. You shouldn't watch it. It's horrible. I'm so washed. Look at this. Ready? Watch this fit in perfectly into this slot. Whoa. Wow, that looks so cramped. You don't realize how cramped it is in the show. Have the first setting random kits out? Yeah. I'd be like, Zephyr, shut up. I'd be wait, what? Zephyr, listen to me. I'm sending these kits to every Jueri that has their wishlist open. No, I'll pay for shipping, don't worry about it. $50 for lottery tickets intervention coming. Okay. I'm turning 27. I should buy $20 ticket. I shouldn't be doing 50. 50 would be safe for a different time. 27 is not such a number. We're doing the Gunpla for it with the $1,000 extra. $9,000 shocks. Actually, $9,000 just pay off the student loans. That's probably the best way to go about it. Alright, so what now? That's already completed with the seats inside. It needs to be connecting to seats too. Okay. Weren't you always? I was good at one point. I was. You bought a 10-port USB hub? Oh. So you bought a 10-port USB hub. It's connected to one USB that you now connect to the PC itself. Oh, I just don't know. Well, me being 3D, it'd be kind of weird to be in 3D and then me being flesh too, right? Kind of different. Speaking of round one, I'm so happy to try out the new pop music cabinets. What's that? What is that? Seed, hello. The ball is building himself. Just supervising the build to make sure that I don't make a mistake. Hope you have fun. Yeah, it's fun. I was definitely energetic during the fighting stream. It's just for controllers and little stuff, so the bandwidth doesn't matter. Okay. Actually, my light here, my ring light on the side here, is it's connected to a USB slot. I could probably sacrifice that ring light to do 3D with the build too. I think that's possible. So I'm supposed to put like a seat belt for this guy somehow. So you'll see that here. I think. Is this really a seat belt for this guy? I think it is. Oh no, it's the control panel for him. Oh, that's such a cool detail. I didn't mess up. This is fine. Right? Are you guys good? Did the OBS just jumped on me. Did it disconnect with you guys, or is it still running? I think it's fine. It's like... This looks like a fun kit to paint. Oh, absolutely. It's a good kit for that. Good still? Dang, what the heck was that? OBS kind of just like blinked out for a second there. Why would they put a seatbelt inside a coffin? Because with the ball, if you go get spinning off like this, you want to be seated, right? But surprisingly, they don't have seatbelt like that in here. They really don't. Now that I think about it, the pilots in the show don't wear seatbelts at all, do they? No, they should. No, they probably do wear seatbelts. It's just this guy doesn't. Actually, now that I have a moment to think, Jueri winning 10k means time to get a Neo Zong in stream. Okay, fine. Wait, how much is Neo Zong? Why you guys keep mentioning it? How come everyone's mentioning Neo Zong, but not a PG new? I thought that's like the highest cost. No, the highest cost Gundam is a gold-plated Gundam or something, right? A gold-plated 10k thingy. That's just a waste of money, legit. Neo Zong is cheaper than PD new, which is big, isn't it? People are building their model kit. They're not thinking about safety. I'm just the only person who's nitpicking such a random stuff. Okay. So, we need to move on to different parts now. Which involves the runner. We're gonna build a couple things. So we're gonna probably wrap up on the backpack, but this is the backpack right here. I don't think it's the whole thing, but it's part of it at least. So we have to at least connect 2 of these together. 2 sets of these. 4 meter side. So that's what I will do here. Because those come first before we have to put on the bigger pieces. 6, 7, 8. Oh really? Neo Zong's only 500? That makes the PG new looks kind of affordable. No, I mean that looks more affordable than like, and they're still both expensive though. Hi EP, welcome. 8. Neo Zong takes up more space than the PG new when completed. What grade is it? Or is it no grade on it? I think I saw a picture of the Neo Zong before. A picture of a Neo Zong tipped over because of their kid or something, or when they're... Wasn't there something where someone fell asleep and then their kid fell over? That was like a bust of a model of a Gundam or something. It's been a bit. Where's the C button? 13, 14. Wow, these are really big thrusters. It's only high grade? What? The Neo Zong's that big? What? Wait, how's that possible? Is it that big in the show in comparison to everything else? Did you tell me? Are you telling me that the Neo Zong lost in the show, or did it win in the show? Because if it's that big, it should win, right? Did you? Hayo! Bald! What do you call bald in Japanese? No hair? What is it? Kami's hair, right? So how do you say bald? Without hair? It'd be like... I don't know how to say it. Kage! Why do you know that? You know, you knew this. You probably researched it like years before the stream started because you knew that you were gonna make fun of me for it. Is that something you know? On top of your head for? Is high grade by the size of a small person? What? You don't have to specify a small person. Hayo-kun. You have Neo Zong? Neo Zong? You have it? he's Finding the ball very interesting. Wait. Nah, hair deny just means that you don't like hair. I guess the insinuates you be bald then you don't like hair. I know, it's small. Somehow, some way in this lifetime I'm considered small too. Sura? I don't have Sura. Okay. Wait, can I ask, does anyone here in the chat have the Neo Zong? I think a fair amount of Jerry's actually have the PG new from what I've seen, which surprises me because I thought we were boycotting the price of the PG new. No? Okay, so you guys have different standards. How come the price of a PG new is something that's justified, but not the Neo Zong at $500, despite being lower by like $200? You like having oh, that's right. I think the space problems where it's at. Most people don't have space for stuff like that. Ver.Ka Gaikotsu reviewed it. I got the full PG perfectibility set ages back. New just seems normal to me now. One of these days we'll get to the PG. We'll see. John, welcome. Hiya Jerry, already done my first RG Shining. Loving it. Articulation even has less weapon trait. I can do the Baki pose with it. Yeah, people really love to pose with the Shining Gundam with the halo on the back of it. It's so cool. I know my friend has the PG new and says peak of art according to his words. I would hope so. You're paying a high premium for all the plastic. It should be a good build experience for you. If nothing fits, that's a terrible PG. You built a Neo Zong a long time ago with giant parts. Oh, okay, okay. A rare Jerry here has built it. Do you have it on display though? That's the real question. Or do you put it back in the box where it belongs? Heading to bed. It's getting late, so have a good night and good luck finishing the model. Thank you! Have a good night. Good night. Okay, so I'm supposed to put this in here. I don't know how this is gonna be, but... The dog would knock it over and cover it fur, but it should... For $300, it should be rebuildable pretty fast, right? I'm assuming if such a large part is a high grade, it should be easily put back together like you would like a high grade of any other. Unless you're telling me there's some complexity in the way it's built that causes it to be like that. Because I'd be really surprised if that was the case. Oh, this still surprises me, oh my gosh. There's no way you can just put it back in the box. Oh, really? But that's how every Gundam is, though, right? In terms of their sizing and stuff, they can fit inside a box. Are they trolling me? I feel like they're trolling me with this. They're saying, hey, look at this. Okay. So this goes in here. I guess it's weird. It's just like more of a grab onto this thing than like a fitment. Wow, I don't have the Neo Zong? Zion? Oh, okay. Can I wait, is it too personal to ask what people's like most expensive model kit is? I just wanna know. My most expensive model kit that I personally purchased, I think is the third party kit actually. The Flame Kaede. I think it ran me almost $70. That was actually a very scary purchase for me at the time. It's too big. That's why you should buy it, because it's big. You have a friend. You have a friend in your house. Okay. This is the last part I will slap on here. SMP King Jadar. Wow, really? The Galgagar model, yeah. You guys look so dignified and refined with the Baldur emo. What the heck? When I use it, I look like a fool. But when you guys use it, you look like you're sipping tea while you're explaining your answer to the question. Okay, so B5. This is A. B5. Wow, this is kind of interesting. It has like a little thingy on the back to have it stand up properly for itself. Doesn't look too impressive from this angle, but I swear it's pretty cool. There's no good angle for this to look nice on stream. No, you just see the top of the head or the back of it. The HMMM Dino Breaker that was about $100 I haven't built yet. Ah, no! Not the $100 unbuilt model kit. Wait, someone I think built... No, someone purchased a PG something and they never built it too. You guys confuse me. There's no amount of FOMO that will make me want to buy that and put it in my backlog not to be built at all. Okay, so we have to take out these parts and then put it onto the back of this thing here. Hi Jerry, I just wanted to stop by and say hi, enjoy the build. Thank you, MJ. Hope you're doing well. How'd you been? I like it. Oh, yeah. He actually typed out an arrow to point towards it. That's so funny. The MG Deep Striker for 200. Eh? Is it? Why is it 200? I need to look up what the Deep Striker looks like. No. Okay. Let me see. Let me see this. MG Deep Striker. Wow, 209 right now. Wow, this is too much. This is too much. Why are you what? You complain that Neozong has no room in your house, but the Deep Striker here has a whole rod sticking out of it. Okay, having a $5,000 backlog is fine though. That's different. This is like individual model kits to come up to the price of 5,000. I'm talking like I'm talking like an individual kit. I think my 03 Leah supplies was the most expensive, only 100 CAD though. Yeah, it seems like I think most people's most expensive kits are around the $100 range. I thought that for someone that's, I thought most of you guys would probably mention a PG in the backlog or something being your most expensive. I have some MSRP 100-ish kit, but the purchase with 20-30% off sales. Fair. That's how you should always buy your model kits anyways. Alright, so let's see. This should go... Where does this go? Does it cover the whole thing? Like this? Doesn't look like there's deep enough crevice for this, but I guess there is. Oh, eh? Was I supposed to cut off this piece? Hold up. There's like a part on here and I think I accidentally overstepped on. What the heck? Nope, that is just how it is. Okay. That bad. It's like a whole chunk over here. You can kind of see it sticking out. That's not supposed to stick out. Your Megami device kit? That makes sense. I recently purchased a GUNPLA kit. This is so sad. It's like... I don't think I have a grade to cover this. I purchased a GUNPLA kit and I didn't realize like how much these cost despite having less to go into the build of it. But you're paying for the complexity for one thing, and also they usually have a lot of parts to justify the pricing of it. Okay. Luckily, it's gonna cover up. Oh, this is a really big piece sticking out. The image is streamed up for size compared to Xeon Song to humans. Okay, let's see this. Oh! What the? Oh my gosh, how did they ever justify doing this? Why is it 49,000? 49,000 people. Here. Bam! Look at that. Wow, it's the size of their like torso and stuff. That's crazy. I knew about the Neo Zong being super big, but you're telling me this super evil mobile suit is taken down by the protagonist in the show? Is that what it is? I would say PU grams, but we count expansion, my MGXS, and the AOK Breslin conversion. I thought the conversion would be cheaper than the kit itself, because you're basically buying like a gray plastic. No, I've seen the size before. I just forgot how big it is. Cause there's someone who has a picture of their kid next to the Neo Zong, unfortunately. And that was like a whole thing too. I just want to know. This is a scale right here. I have 0 backlog now. I was planning to get the high grade azaleas with the correction sticker on that war. It's a war crime and colony drop proportions. Wow, I don't like it. It's too much. I didn't like the Kazee Gundam or Penelope. I cannot like the azaleas either. Wait, where's it? That's a classic version? What does that mean? Can you guys tell me the lore of this in the show? Was this thing as massive as it was able to take down the protag? I'm assuming this is like the antagonist suit, not the protagonist suit, right? But does this thing actually have the Senanju inside of it, or is it hollow? It's probably hollow, right? Because it's a high grade. I'm just hanging around for a short while to check in. Yeah, no worries. What's away? I'm trying to understand this myself because I've seen this around, floating around, and mentioned too. Senanju comes with. Oh, what? The Senanju's the head. Senanju comes with the kit. Whoa, you get a free kit too. Oh, to be fair, that's Senanju. If it's a high grade, it's probably like $25 or something, right? 25, 30 bucks for a high grade Senanju. Having that be inside, come for free? Well, you're already paying $500, so might as well cover it with a free kit too. I see. It's really for the anti-capital ship. It's more of a big disposable command ship. I think Death Star, good for big target. It gets eaten by small fighters. I have the SD version of Neo Zong, so I never considered just how much of the... I just didn't realize how much I had it good when I had the SD version of it. The thing I don't like about the Neo Zong was not the... I think you guys say it's not the legs, it just looks like legs to me. Kind of rounds out the whole thing. Those are like the thrusters, aren't they? Antagonist is not doing inside. I like to believe that's what the fully completed Seong is supposed to look like. Yeah, top coat of my windmill. CC has been going pretty well. I don't want to share more though. Thanks for asking. Oh, okay, no worries. What else do I have? I think this is pretty much... Oh, I got one more side left. Done. Jueri in the lore, one finger of laser destroys a whole colony. What the heck? They have an instant nuke button then, from the sounds of it. How did he ever lose? I guess as big as that thing is, it probably moves really slow then. It has an expansion set sold separately. What's inside the expansion set? I assume for $500 you're gonna get everything for that kit. Yeah, right? So there are people who are surprised, but there's more to this thing too. No. Unicorn's that busted? To be fair, it is a Gundam, so I guess you kind of give it a pass. Psycho ring? Oh, thing that goes on the back of it or something? Why'd I do that? Ah! Addicted too much. Why'd they put such thick connection points onto this? Okay. Covering up just now. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this thing actually covered the back of it. This MG is cosplaying as an RG a little bit. Well, MG's the sizing, yeah. I guess because the ball is already so small in scale with the show that making it more complex with tinier pieces would not be a very pleasant build experience. Look at that. Katoki! How does the brain come up with something like this? It's crazy. Oh! This time, imagine like the inside of a computer is like a whole cyborg panel. From the N Extreme. The reason why the Neo Zong came up is because I asked people what their most expensive model kit is in their collection. Most people don't break the $100 as I thought. I thought people would be buying up PGUs in their collection left and right. Right? But no, it doesn't seem like it. Toki sounds close to your actual name. Loki? Yo, if your name is Loki, that's so badass. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen this? So this is the expansion set for the Neo Zong, and I'll show that on screen in a bit here. I do it right? That is... Oh, sorry, that's the wrong image, actually. Wrong one. This one right here. There you go. Why do you take out the legs? Oh, you know what? You can't fit the size of that ring without the legs in there. Nezzy, hi! Welcome, welcome. We're talking about the Neo Zong. I knew about it, just don't know the exact details of it. I knew it was big, just didn't realize how big it was. The scale and everything. My actual name is Master Grade. That's so cool. Oh, don't get me wrong, I spent over 100. No, I think everyone in chat here has spent over 100 for the hobby. It's just like the singular model kit itself. Right. Alright, putting this away. That's really cool though, that they have this for the Neo Zong. I just didn't think it was gonna be a separate accessory entirely. I should probably put that in the price tag with everything else, because people want the full display of stuff, right? The only ring Jueri wants? Bro, you know ring pops? Ring pops are too big for my fingers. I can't wear like a proper ring pop because of how slim my fingers are. And ring pops are meant to be for kids too, which is crazy. They're kids with bigger fingers than I do. Yeah, it should come with the kit. I guess because the Neo Zong itself is not something that's purchased all that often, so they probably have no incentive to have it be paired with it. Oh no! My son! I didn't mean to hit you. Okay, so I actually had to build the lens on this too. This is our progress for this stream. Not a whole lot going on. There's actually a bunch of big parts coming together to make this come along. This green bit here is really interesting, really eye-catching too. Hadouken! We're building a Neo Zong? Heck no! Maybe if I win a lottery. we're going to find out on my 24th. Oh, on the 24th when my 27th birthday has happened. Alright, there you go. Looking good, Juju. Thank you. Wait, 2S, since you're awake, let me ask you. Should I buy a $50 scratch ticket or some $50 model kit? Probably $50 model kit, right? I was just thinking I want to treat myself for my birthday somehow, and I didn't know how to go about that. Oh yes, I'm at the age where I'm buying gacha in both regards. The ring costs $100? It's just plastic. No way. $50 bag of Doritos, my suggestion. I don't like Doritos that much. I think you're overrated in my opinion. But that's like a hot topic. But literally anything but the scratch ticket. Alright. How about I buy $20 scratch ticket? Cause you know I'm turning 27 next week, guys. On next Friday. I don't know how I'm gonna go about celebrating it, so I gotta figure that out. To set some things up or something other. We shall see. I think for my subsequent birthdays so far, last year I debuted a chibi model, 3D chibi model. The year before that I debuted I actually think I recounted my life lessons because I was turning 25 at the time, which is a pretty big milestone. So I wrote down things you should probably keep in mind as you get older. Right? So I had to see what I could probably cook up. It might just be a chill chatting stream with some things. When's the birthday? I wasn't here last year. My birthday is next Friday. It's my IRL and VTuber birthday. Because I can't remember 2 separate birthdays. Jeg? Oh, not the Jeg. Not with those kind of pants. Go gamble and buy 2. Okay. I think I'll buy 2 $10 scratch tickets. How about that? You know, it's okay, you guys, because even though it's 10 wasted dollars, 10 or $20 wasted, that $20 going to someone's healthcare probably. That's what lottery systems are used for in the US, is it not? It's usually paid out to the government and in taxes, which is used for the healthcare of the American people, and also for the millionaire who got the winning ticket and stuff, right? So I think that's the case. You can lose 100 but win 1,000. Think about this joke. It's not a joke, it's true. It's true. Make sure you write it down because your mind goes even more empty as you go older, speak from experience. Write what down? What am I writing down? Bucket lists? Did I try to be here because I'm at work that day? Hey, don't worry about it. No, not worry about it. It's not the crazy milestone to be 27. When I turn 30, then yeah, I can't expect you to be there. But 27 is like, it's okay. Birthday chicken reveal? Oh, I don't think my chicken will like it that much because I'm streaming during the bedtime. It's hard for me to do a chicken stream. I did a chicken stream for the public, which turned membership. But that was when they were smaller and they were inside like a specific area of the house. But now that they're bigger, they're going all over the place, and so I don't want to show you guys my backyard. That's why I rarely ever show you guys the. Oh, speaking of, before I wrap up the stream, let me show you guys my phone's dead. Okay, well, wait, hold on. My other phone's not dead, but let me just hide myself first because I have to use my streaming phone for this. Oh, it's so hot, what the heck. So, my chicken, you guys probably don't know this, but when chicken lay eggs, sometimes they have what's called a, Yo, what the heck? They have what's called, an egg song. They let everyone know that they laid an egg. Let's go, Juju streamers are late. You're more than late. You are like in the next class already. No, I can't do this. Okay, please. Battle scar? My battle scar has gotten cleaner. It's like not as bad as before. The scar on this hand is like pretty much gone. Can't see it nearly as much. This one though. Okay, do I have it then? I want to show you guys a chicken song, but this phone is too slow because it's heckin' hot from all the video camming. Oh, please. It's right here. You hear it? This... One of my chickens, so it doesn't always happen when they lay an egg, but once a blue moon, they make like a really funny song. So here's one of them. And so when that happens, I got really scared because that rarely ever happens when I'm at home. I went on to check on her, and then I realized like, yo, she went dead silent after I arrived. She really just wanted me to know she's really happy to have laid this egg for her sustenance. So that's why she makes that really song. One backyard chicken? It's because I own a couple of backyard chickens myself. It's only the two. You push an egg out yourself. It's gotten to a point where I feel like they're communicating to me telepathically. Not really, actually. But it's gotten to a point where I can read their body language to know what they want. So Big Zam, for example, she's really small, but she lays her eggs kind of later in the day compared to the other hens. And one time she jumped onto the patio where she's not allowed to be because we have like a fence and everything to prevent her from being there. But she hopped onto the patio and you know, my dad like shoo her away. She jumped down, but she landed kind of funny. I looked at her, she was like panting like a dog, but the temperature was very cool, so that shouldn't be the case. I was like, oh, what are you here for? And she started walking away very solemnly. I realized that she's walking towards the house. And that's when I realized that she doesn't want to lay her eggs because the roof is open. The little roof that opens up to reveal the eggs is aerated with the stick kind of holding it up and everything. So I was like, oh, Dad, she wants to lay an egg, but she needs to have the roof down because she's embarrassed. So I just did that, and she laid a fresh new egg for us. So it's like really funny because I think chickens actually have a lot of personality, individual personality even. Will the song be on Spotify? Yo, it's gonna be remixed, sent to your Spotify, Apple, everywhere where you can hear the music. Jueri becoming one with chimkins, yeah! That's kind of how pets are. Eventually you just know what they mean. It's been a long time since I had like a proper pet, you know. I thought my dog was gonna be the last one. But then, because my parents were like, we're no more pets in the house. Oh, but suddenly it's different when they can provide stuff to the family, huh? That's an Asian family for you, huh? Just because they're a little bit more functional as pets. Yeah, but it's okay. It's all good. Okay, wait, I think I can... Okay, they're gone back. I have to use my webcam, camera, phone thing, track. What's the anime again? Rooster Fighter? Yeah, Rooster Fighter! Oh my god. I watched a bit of the Rooster Fighter stuff. This person definitely loves chickens. Like, there are just some minor things that I didn't realize they were gonna pick up on when it comes to raising chickens. I will say, there's one clip from Rooster Fighter where this guy, or where this rooster, the main character, is like, oh, I must find my love or something. And he goes and she's like being mated with by this other rooster at night. And then he walks away. And I was like, I don't think that's true though. I don't think chicken mate at night nearly, because that's like when they're most vulnerable. That's not really the case. But other than that, for the most part, this person definitely loves chickens. I admire that a lot. Any pigs? Yeah, me. Kidding. I'm bunny. Funny. Should change outro to chicken song. If I can get someone to remix it for me, maybe. Alright, Jueri, as I go, because it's super late and I'm tired after my shift. We can talk more. Have a nice stream. Yeah, no worries. Anytime, by the way, MT. Anytime. See ya. Tell Mama and Papa, huh? You found a dog that lays egg? What? No way. Rooster Fighter, is that anime about you? Yo, they should hire me to be the antagonist in Rooster Fighter. I think the antagonist in Rooster Fighter is like a whole alien or something. It's so wacky. Alright guys, this is where we'll stop with our progress. Next stream, we're gonna start on the lens of this part so we can encapsulate him in his death coffin. And then, other than that, we'll probably continue on. Low-key might be 5 streams, depending on how the decal part go. I think it's gonna take a while too, with it and everything. But yeah, thank you for stopping by again. We'll pick it up next week. I haven't decided what I want to do for Friday. Every time. Will you paint the frame at all? Am I supposed to paint the frame? What color should the frame be? That's a good question. Because based on this picture, the frame doesn't even get shown all that much though, no? The frame is not even visible from the ball itself. What's the point of painting the frame? Right? It doesn't make sense to paint the frame. Tekken 7? There's a game I want to play that probably won't get a lot of views, but I think it's going to be very fun. It's called The Trees. Trees hate me or something. I don't know. We'll see. See you guys next week. Take it easy, y'all. And have fun. Make sure you touch grass too. Okay. Make sure you join Discord for the stream notification. That's the best way to find a stream. Don't you trust YouTube now, okay? YouTube will not give you my stream all the time. And yeah. Bye-bye. Bye.